This is a free site review for James, and his website is Rosacea Natural Treatment Site, and he would like to rank for the keyword phrase Rosacea Natural Treatment. So let's go take a look at his website. So here we are. The first thing I notice is that he does have his keyword phrase in the domain. So good job there. Most people don't do it. And then looking at your title tag, you do have that keyword phrase in your title tag, so that's definitely a good thing. Moving on, looks like this is a link. This is your website page title, and I'm going to go take a look at it. And looking down here, it looks like this is not an H1 tag. It's a div ID head title, which is good for design, but it's not an H1 tag. So consider modifying your blogging template to allow you to have that be an H1 tag. Also, looking at your blog post headers, it looks like this is not an H2 tag or any sort of tag. Let's go look at the actual individual blog post, and again, this is not an H1 tag, or an H2 or H3 tag. So that's something you may want to consider fixing inside of your blogging template. Moving on, let's go back to the home page, and I'm going to hover over this, and you can see, I'll zoom down to the URL, that it has the domain, and then it has Hello World as your URL. So really, you want the keywords for your particular blog post to be in the URL, not Hello World. Let's go take a look at a second blog post, and this one, if we zoom down, you can see, okay, that one does have the keywords in your URL. So maybe it was just that one, but always make sure your keywords for that blog post title are in your URL. Moving on to layout and design, I think you have a decent layout and design. It's a little bit dated, but I don't want to be too critical because I am a terrible designer. You've got this header image, which is okay. The blinking text, it's got to go. I'm not a big fan. So also, instead of showing bright, smiley, happy faces, and even the image looks a little bit pixelated, if you could show before and after shots, like you have this guy before and then after, and a girl before and after, and maybe have images that are a little bit more clear, a little bit more sharp. These seem like they're just a little bit pixelated, so that's something to consider. The main thing, though, on this website is I understand that you want to make money off of advertisements, but your content is based off of e-zine articles, at least for the few blog posts that I've seen. And so you may want to consider, so we have article source here, e-zine articles, and e-zine articles, and I have a feeling that a lot of the content here is going to be e-zine articles, and so anyone can put up a website and repost content from e-zine articles, and you're just going to have a harder time when you do that with competition. Google may not rank you as high because you're just copying content, but also you're not really interacting with people. Looking around your website, I don't see an invitation to follow you on Twitter or Facebook, or give a thumbs up to your Facebook fan of page and really build a community. So try working on building a community rather than just putting up another website with copied content from e-zine articles, which is okay and perfectly legal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but so many people are doing it, and very few people are actually interacting with their followers. So give people a reason to interact with you, and once they know you and they trust you and they come back to you and you answer their questions, then they're 100 times more likely to buy from you, and that's how you're going to make a lot more money. So just in summary, get a Twitter account and start interacting with people. Start posting stuff, news about acne treatments or anything to do with this kind of treatment, and work on building a community. Anyway, that concludes this video. If you have any questions, send me an email.